Word on these YouTube streets. Joey Badass want to smoke. Joey Badass done put on his gloves. He said, Kendrick Lamar, bring your bum ass on. I'm knocking them out. Bring your ass on. Oh, it's a good time to be alive in the hip hop community. Am I right? It's a great time for hip hop. Joey Badass say, nigga, I'm coming for the throne. Now, this didn't just come out of the blue, right? When Kendrick dropped the Control verse 9, 10 years ago, however long it was, uh, Joey made a response to that. So before we get to the new track, let's listen to a few bars from the old track. Shout out to Big Kish. He the first one I seen jump out on this ledge. And you know what? It might be some substance to it, but let's check him out. Shout out Big Kish.
Time you're shouting out amigo. I am not the star. In fact, I plan it all. Fuck with the media, right, bitch. This is a fireball. Please don't leave your comment if you are not up to par. No names, putting you in the verse, that's too far. You're mundane, can't obtain the knowledge in my brain. My set told me light you up, so this that propane.
Now, one couple things I noticed. He said no names, right? He don't want a name drop, which I'm cool with that. You know, people been throwing subs at each other. It makes it interesting. It makes hip hop interesting, right? They've been throwing subs at each other since the beginning of time. Another thing I noticed, he said that my set told me light you up, right? Now let's not forget on Control, Kendrick said he was the king of New York. Although he's from LA, he said he was the king of New York. Joey Badass being from Brooklyn, I'm sure him and his boys didn't like that shit. I'm sure they done sat around a few nights and talked about this shit, and they told him Joey light his ass up. And so that brings us here. Let's go.
It's Nathan, all I gotta do is just spit a flame, no escaping. You in the swimming pool of champagne.
No escaping. You in a swimming pool of champagne. He said, be.
Now, he said he wasn't going to say no names, but he gives you clues to who he's talking about and what he's talking about. You got to check the context clues. Swimming pools. Everybody know that swimming pools was Kendrick Lamar breakthrough song, right? Pull up, drink, headshot, drink, right? Let's add it up, though.
You in a swimming pool of champagne. He said, be straight up next time, right?
Set yourself up for that one, man. The king in New York. Ha, we ain't just gonna let that one hang.
You the king of New York? We ain't gonna let that one hang. You set yourself up. This was 10 years ago, right? So he responded to Kendrick Lamar.
Last nigga got dethroned and you ain't from my zone. The rest of the real niggas is dead and gone. But fuck it, I'm Biggie, I'm L, I'm Pun. I'm Godson, I'm Pac, Guru, all in.
Then he got that little grittiness.
Fuck it, I'm Biggie, I'm L, I'm Pun. I'm Pac, Guru, all in one, right? Now to all the heavy hitting MCs out of New York, most of which no longer with us, right? But these are the guys that you know from being from New York. If they was alive when Kendrick said what he said, they would have had something to say about it. They'd have had a lot to say about it. Biggie especially, Big Pun especially, right? Could you imagine Big Pun and Kendrick going at it? Boy, that would be something to see, right? I wish we could have that. No, R.I.P. to Big Pun, though. Now, that was 10 years ago. Joey Badass let you know where his mind at 10 years ago. Now, let's fast forward to today when he dropped his new song. Fuck it.
Baby, take your pick. Might fuck around and coordinate the fit. Take a... This my life in film, baby. I just write the script. Mr. Really put that on. They be counterfeit. I'm taking calculated risk. Too legit to quit.
The Ruler's back. That's the name of the motherfucker. My bad.
We could get you niggas acclimated quick. It's rules to this shit. Hold up. I got murals in my city. Fuck a nomination.
I got murals in my city of a nomination. I got murals in my city. off a nomination.
All right, he got murals. Okay, so what? I mean, whacked out murals. The first song on GNX. Maybe he just, showing that he listened to GNX. Maybe he riding a wave. Everybody talking about murals right now. Maybe he's just riding a wave. Okay, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. First time, right? I mean, we don't know. Let's
My
go.
city off a nomination. He got murals. Who got their murals whacked out? Kendrick. We know he got his murals whacked out. Who got 8 nominees? Nominations. Kendrick got 8 nominations. Top string.
Now, remember, he's not gonna say no names, but he's trying to let you know what he's talking about. Let's move on to the second verse.
This for every time they left me out the conversation. I'm back by popular demand,
Nah,
no
this
war
still first
domination. I'm finna bomb on niggas' plans, fresh off my
I finna bomb.
I was sitting back, watching from an eagle eye, trying not to.
I'm sitting back. They left me out the conversation. Hold on, what I miss? I miss.
Yo. Too much West Coast dick licking.
Why?
Now, this the second verse, right? It comes straight out. This is overt, right? Too much West Coast dick licking. Shout out to Jay-Z. That's a Jay-Z line from around the time when I think Biggie had died, Pac was dead. Pac might have still been here, right? But Jay come out and said too much West Coast dick licking, which Joey gave a few shots out to Jay on this song. I heard 2 or 3 times where he said something Jay-Z has said before. But why this right now? Why this line right now in the climate that we in? If you don't want smoke, right? You want that energy, right? Let's see what Big Kish got to say about it.
Why is it West Coast dick licking? That yo, the West is up right now. Everybody know it. Everybody know the West is up right now. Most New Yorkers, most old school New Yorkers felt, I said this in the other video. I don't know if I uploaded it or not. A lot of old school New Yorkers, Lord Jamar, all act like they a lot of them don't even acknowledge Kendrick. Oh, what's your boy? You see how 50 Cent acting? You see how Gilly the Kid, even though he from Philly, you see how he acting? You see how Lord Jamar acting? They all acting the same, like, oh, who? Oh, yeah, Kendrick. Mano, I'm telling y'all, too much West Coast dick. He don't want them to be up right now. But granted.
So there seems to be a low level of disdain across the board for Kendrick being on top, not being from New York, right? Remember New York did that to the South when the South was on top, right? I mean, but it's all in the game. They do that to their own, right? Whoever on top, Biggie on top, Raekwon and them didn't like that. Nas didn't like that, right? So, it is what it is. Where is the head to where's the crown?
Brandon, listen. I did look up an old interview. He know that this is a sport. Joey Badass know that this is a sport. He know, you know what I'm saying, this is a battle, it ain't serious. Unlike whatchamacallem, I need a Max Swing, he get all emotional and sensitive. Joey Badass understand that, we could box, you know what I'm saying, like a sport.
Because hip-hop is a sport, right? And I'm a sports fan. Shout out to Screwface John, right? Hip-hop is a sport. Let's keep it moving.
Too much West Coast dick licking. I'm hearing niggas throwing rocks, really ain't shit sticking. Cause if we talking bar for bar, really it's slim pickings. I rap like I draw pentagrams and kill chickens, nigga, fuck around. With your soul like eat the quick for a feature. This that Black Air Force energy coming out.
Black Air Force? Now everybody know about Black Air Force energy. You don't mess with no
Niggas on demon time. They wear black Air Forces, right? That's the stigma. You see a nigga wearing black Air Forces, don't loan him no money, right? That's the type of nigga breaking your house and shit, right?
Nobody with black Air Force, but black Air Force, black Air Force. Who had an album cover? Not an album cover. Who had a song cover with black Air Forces on it? Now I might be reaching. Maybe I'm reaching. You know what? Let me go and turn this off. I'm reaching.
You know who. That ain't no reach.
I'm out your reach, your arms too short to box the Elohim. Still raining.
Now, Elohim, right? Remember we got the murals, right? He discussed. Too much West Coast dick licking, right? Now he talking about the Elohim, the Black Air Forces. Kendrick Lamar talks to God a lot in his verses. And he very often refers to God as the Elohim. He refers to himself as the Elohim of rap, right?
He's talking about squabbling up with somebody. He's talking about squabbling up somebody. He said he's the king. He said you don't want to box with the Elohim. I mean, too much West Coast dick lick. I mean, maybe I'm reaching. Maybe I'm reaching. He said they left me out of the conversation. Why would they leave him out the conversation? What conversation? Listen, what conversation? Listen, conversation.
A lot of these rappers you see today, so act like you know, bitch. I've been had the flow, penetrating souls. Who the best MCs? Kenny, Joey, and Cole, the holy.
Who the best MCs? Kendrick, Joey, and Cole, the Holy Trinity, right? This is a Joey Badass track from a couple years ago. As much as J. Cole be in New York City, I'm pretty sure he heard this verse 2 years ago when it came out. I'm also pretty sure that this was the inspiration for that line on first person shooter, excuse me. This was the inspiration for that line on first person shooter where he said the big three was Aubrey, K. Dot, and me, being J. Cole, right? So this all goes back to Joey Badass. You know, that first person shooter is what reignited the fire up on the K. Dot. And you can trace that back to Joey Badass, it seems like.
This is Joey Badass crowns Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and himself the holy trinity of rap. This was 2 years ago. Now, he was just saying 3 hours ago, they left me out the conversation. Hold on. But Dot said it ain't no damn big three. So how do you think Mr. Joey Badass felt about that? Because he already said that there was a big three. Joey Badass already said it was a big three. Dot said it ain't no damn big three. I don't want a big three.
It's just big
right?
me, nigga. Boom. Now, no disrespect to Joey Badass. He's a great MC. You know, he made it farther than I ever probably would make it as a rapper, right? I'd love to do a song for Joey Badass, produce a song, make a beat for him, rap alongside of him. I respect his gangster. I respect his acting. I respect his MCing. But Joey Badass is not top 10, right? Let alone top 3. So that's why they leave me out of the conversation. That's why. You know, everybody don't get a response. You might, especially if you're not saying a name, right? You ain't saying no names. You know, a lot of people where I come from feel like if you didn't address it, it ain't respected. Right? I know hip hop don't always follow that rule. You know, they respond to subs, whatever, but sometimes everybody don't get a reply. Right? I'm sure if I made a diss track against Joey Badass, he wouldn't say nothing back to me. Hell, that nigga like, who the fuck is you, nigga? You ain't big enough. But let's keep it going.
I ain't forget about that. You came back on that control joint. I ain't forget. Dot said, I didn't forget. You came back on that control joint. But I don't know if Joey was big enough or I don't know. What else we got? Let's finish this off, y'all.
Raps. Boom bap, nigga. This that boom bow bing. We could run a fair one. I knew some.
That boom bow bing, right? There's onomatopoeia. There's Kendrick Lamar is pretty famous for that. You know, it's really giving that wop 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 that fuck 'em up, right? Same type shit. Joey Badass trying to let you know who he talking to.
Boom bap, nigga, this that boom bow bing. We could run a fair one. I knew some real haters, but I ain't never fear none. Guess it's just the Brooklyn in me. They must not know where I'm from.
Joey said, "You from Compton, nigga, but I ain't from no goddamn Mayberry, nigga. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from the Mecca, nigga, the home of hip hop, New York City, nigga. Stand up, right?" Joey said he holding it down for his town. It's really That's a rally cry for all the New Yorkers to get behind Joey Badass. Say, what's up?
Fair none. Guess it's just the Brooklyn in me. They must not know where I'm from. Heard that they was looking for me. Okay, tell them here I come. I'm nowhere near done with you, nigga.
I'm not done with you. You heard them shots from back in the day. You thought I was I'm not done with you. This is what he said. He's doubling. He's coming back. He's coming back for more. Joey Badass is coming back for more, and he want a piece of that king. He want a piece of the crown. It can only be one king. It can only be one king. Can only be one king.
You fucking stupid.
Who is he talking about? Who is he talking about? Oh, he just throwing it out like.
Who is he talking about? Y'all think Big Kish on to something? Or you think we fishing? You know, I'm kind of leaning towards Big Kish on this one, right? Hip hop is a sport. And if you want to be king, it's only one way to be king. You got to put your gloves on, get in the goddamn ring. J. Cole. Scared money don't make no money, nigga. I like to see people let their nuts hang. Show you that what I got, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I lose, nigga. I might knock your ass out. Shout out to Joey Badass. But what you think? You think he going at Kendrick? Remember, he never said a name. You think we reading too far into it? You think he talking about somebody else? Leave your comment down below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll get back with you. Peace.